Good morning. This is Adam Smith with the Colorado Real Estate Finance Group on Monday, July 11th, 7/11. And of course, I'm here with your weekly zero-cost marketing and contact management tip. Remember, if you'd like more information about the free classes I teach on contact management, zero-cost marketing, social media marketing, video blogging, don't hesitate to contact me or have your managing broker or title rep do that, as that seems to be how most of these classes are arranged. But it's great information for anyone who has a direct-to-consumer relationship, like realtors, mortgage brokers, insurance agents, financial planners, and even professional sports franchise ticket salespeople. I love that we have that activity in our day-to-day lives here in Denver. In any case, let's get on with the show, as it were, here. First and foremost, apologies. We've been, I don't want to say lackadaisical about getting these videos out to you every week, but we're running about 50% right now, 1 week. Not a legitimate excuse, we're just really busy. Last week, Monday, was the 4th of July, and fortunately for me, I was completely incommunicado, not even cell phone service that day. No, I'm not telling any of you where that is. But not an excuse, just an apology. We will continue to pump these out to you every week so that you guys get these tips, just the tip, as it were, as often as we can get them to you. And this week's tip is redundant, I'm sure, and after years and years of doing these videos and what we talk about in the classroom material, I am sure that we've covered this extensively, but it really holds true. Birthdays. Are you contacting your past clients on their birthdays? Now, granted, you might be doing send-out cards, and I'm not opposed to send-out cards, but I get a card in the mail, and I look at it, and I go, yeah, that's nice, and then I file it right under T for trash, and forget about it. But if I get a personal phone call from someone, and I get an opportunity to have a real discussion, a real connection, again, all we're doing here is making contacts, building relationships, making friends, making clients in that order. The birthday call really goes a long way that way. Now, granted, after a long time of doing this, I know a lot of people that have a birthday every day, including today, but just in the process of talking to the people who had birthdays this morning, 2 of them asked for my assistance, one to buy a home, get a loan to buy a home, and the other to refinance their home. So, I mean, we're not talking about dozens of people, although dozens of contacts a day is kind of the ultimate goal for those of you that have taken our really drilled down contact management course. But of, I don't know, what's maybe 8 or 10 people I know that have a birthday today, 2 of them want our help getting a loan. Those are good numbers. 1 out of 5 people that I'm talking to want me to run some numbers on getting them a new mortgage. So it really does carry a lot of traction. Now, if I had mailed out cards to those 10 people, do I think 2 of them are going to call me? They're going to see that card and go, oh yeah, I want to talk about a mortgage. But when I've got them live, captive, it's just a different animal. So I guess that's this week's tip, is to call. Again, no cost, zero cost marketing, repeat and referral business kind of model here. There's no cost to pick up the phone. You already have one, you're paying for it. You make 1 call a day, you make 1,000,000 calls a day, it costs you the same. So pick up the phone. Call your past clients on their birthdays. See what kind of results you get out of it. I'm not saying you're going to get a 20% return on people who want to buy a house or sell a house or anything to that effect, but you never know. All right, let's talk about this week's drawing, and before we talk about how you can be this week's winner, let's talk about last 2 weeks winner, who is Michelle Gooley, and she is a realtor in Colorado Springs and also happens to be from Alaska, which I find very cool. I've spent a lot of time there and love it. So, Michelle, you were last week's winner. I will reach out to you and you can let me know how to get you this week's prize. And if you guys are looking for a good real estate agent in the Colorado Springs area, reach out to Michelle and she will take very good care of you. And if you want to be this week's winner, then comment on this video. And I don't care how you're getting this feed. Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, if you're on our email subscription, make a comment on YouTube, on Facebook, retweet, email me back, send a text, pick up the phone and call me. The next one of you to do that, any of that, will be this week's winner, and we'll zip you off the same prize that we do for everyone each week. So remember this week's tip. I know you've heard it before. You've probably even heard it from me. Call your past clients on their birthdays. It's a no-brainer. In fact, a little side tip. Go back to your title company. If you didn't get your past clients' birthdays, they have copies of their IDs and can get it for you. Remember, be the next one to comment in some fashion on this video to win this week's prize. Have an amazing week. Stay cool. And we'll see you next time.